Hello, welcome back to part number 16, I believe, of the Empire Total War Sweden campaign and other letters as well. And yeah, so things are not looking too well at the moment, as we are currently at war with Denmark in the southwest. We have got Poland, Lithuania, kind of southeast-ish, Russia, south, and then Russia to the east, and the northeastern part. So we're basically surrounded by enemies, all of whom have chosen to attack us. We are the defender in all of these wars, and we are therefore the most noble part, I feel. Right. So in the last part we took Christiania in Norway, just to kind of make a move on on the Danish, try and kind of blitz them out of their territory. So we took that. However, there is a small force here at Bergen to the west, and there is a Danish force loaded with artillery and a few infantry units coming towards Stockholm. I believe that the garrison should be able to hold. We do have fortification, we can hide in there. Once the wall has been knocked down, the artillery won't be of much use, I believe. I don't think these guns can be horse-drawn and used to back up the advancing infantry, so there are gonna be 2 militia units and 2 line infantry units up against our garrison, and as well as these guys. So I think we're gonna be fine. Hopefully we can recover quickly, and then, well, they already have an army. I don't know why they didn't send more, but should be thankful for that, I guess. And over in the east, because we did lose our possessions here in the European mainland, it was down to the Prussians, and they have been raiding us with fleets, so unfortunately money isn't that good. But so that's the real threat at the moment. Then we have also Russia, and now we took Moscow. We had managed to defend it for quite some times now, and so I'm thinking about either pulling back or remaining. And to be honest, I think we could probably pull off both to some extent. I mean, we do get a lot of money from Moscow. Got 2 armies. We could be of trouble, but we could move over here. We don't have any artillery, so we will be faster. We could get back to St. Petersburg, link up, and then start again. Maybe take out that settlement. It's easier to hold than Moscow. You can get attacked from, well, 4 directions, basically. But of course doing so would probably destroy our economy. And I have tried to get peace with all of our enemies, but peace is not something that is likely to happen in the near future, unless we really do some damage. I mean, we took Moscow, but they won't even take a peace agreement where I offer them Moscow for nothing in return. So yeah. And the most not gonna say annoying, most worrying thing now is the money situation. We do have a small force here, and we have a small force here, and we have one over here. We have almost a fleet, and we have some units over here. So we haven't got anything focused. So that's really what we need to do. But of course, we have so many different cities and angle of attacks to cover, so we are really spread quite thin. But hopefully we could do something here with the Danes. I'm thinking... Well, let's enter and see what happens. I think they're gonna besiege Stockholm. I can't imagine anything else. And then it remains to be seen if any of the other enemies does anything. Rather, well, they're always gonna move their agents through my territory, but... Oh. No. I did not think that they were gonna continue on in that direction, and they guys never raiding. Just standing about. So I just hate when the AI kind of skips the territory and just go behind your lines like that. Oh really? You really think that we're gonna lose this? There is no chance. No chance. Let's see, 1200. So we outnumber them 2-1. A lot of Firelock armed cities here in a row, so we need to account for the erratic behavior of the vanilla version, of course. But we'll try and avoid cannon fire as long as possible, as much as possible. Stay within the fortress. We will not put any units on the walls should they be shot down when the walls crumble, and then we will just basically try and get as much flanking fire in the central square when they actually get into the fort. Now that's the plan. So we are gonna oh, should we bother with these defenses? It's no cavalry, and we have more numbers. I really don't think that's gonna be too useful. Like here, we have all of the citizens. Could put them in buildings. Maybe. Oh, they're going for a two-front attack. Got some artillery. Oh, they are horse-drawn. Okay, that's not good. I hope that they don't move up with the artillery. We may need to send some units. What they have? General, that's cavalry, of course. But they do have the infantry units that they have are so few, so maybe we could spare sending a unit of Firelock armed citizenry out to disturb the cannons should need be. Should they unlimber and move, limber up and move, then maybe we could sprint out and try and catch them off guard. And right now they're actually firing above the heads of their own men, so maybe they'll cause some friendly fire. If those it would be a reverse situation, then we would probably have lost like 80 units by now. Okay, so we'll probably should get ready. So, as I said, we have the numerical advantage, so there's no need for creating tight, narrow spaces where our numbers will not have maximum impact. So I'm thinking something like this, a box front, and then we can have reinforcements. We will meet them with our strong infantry, some of them at least in the beginning. Yeah, we'll get one line back a bit. Of course you're gonna split up maybe so to redeploy to meet the situation. But no artillery movement. That's good, so they left them behind now. The general, however, where is he? Oh, standing in the cannon. He just moved a few steps forward and he's gonna get toasted. Let's see if they actually took any casualties. Actually didn't. And they have breached part of the wall here. Okay, so they're probably gonna come in here. Let's see if we can get away with this. Fire on them straight away. Okay, the walls are crumbling. corner as well. A bit. Oh, they're actually moving around. I'm gonna scale the walls on this side for some reason. Going for an envelopment, even though they are heavily outnumbered. Interesting. Stopped. These guys are climbing the walls. Okay, and these guys are probably gonna climb the walls, I think. So, reform. Well, let's get these guys over here. We'll get some fire on them. Move back. Have another wave just ready to get some fire on them. Now these guys are gonna come up over here, so have another group ready. Same on this side. Are crumbling. First Danish makes it into fort. Oh, they actually managed to open the gates somehow. Someone just let them in. That's welcome, I guess. Okay, well then let's focus. If they have given us the opportunity to take one unit out without the support of the others, well, likely pass on that opportunity. Box them in. Shoot them. And they're standing the wrong way now. Yeah. It's a shame that they didn't manage to work out these things. Before the game was actually released. Dropping now, let's see if we have any major casualties. 8. As long as we don't lose too much units, these guys line infantry. I think we should probably shock them now to avoid, because you can see 20 losses. That's too much. I don't think that should be able to happen. I don't know how they managed to do that. AI bots helping. Okay, they're broken now. Don't think shattered. Not gonna come back. Broken. Come some more. Oh, shots. Let's go back and get these guys. At least let's come up instead. Try and get out of there and let them in so we can get more units firing on them at the same time. You guys, get over here. Spin around, see if we're missing anything. Artillery is coming up. Okay, that's good. Still got the walls protecting us. These guys wavering. Managed to have the Firelock assets and redo the majority of the heavy lifting, which is good. We'll keep these guys to prepare for the cannons arrive. We have it. Broken these guys. Shit now maybe. Let's not bother. Should come back, then they're not much of a fighting force. So the only thing that could win them this battle now is if we should lose our temporary general and they're gonna bring up the cannons, and if they have grape shot or something like that, then yeah. And basically vanilla being vanilla. No signs of that so far. General's over there. gonna move up with these guys, and when they have reached that position, we'll move up with these. Well, a couple of more. I'm gonna try and kill the general, or maybe get some fire on the guns. Maybe it actually could be getting ready to fire soon. Some units now coming back through the gates, which for some reason is open for them. Oh, they're gonna run out. So, okay, so they have managed to grab that gate without even yeah, that's just so bizarre. Okay, so I guess we have to do something now that we're outside. That is something that is just weird with Empire, even Darth Mod or Vanilla, that you could capture a gatehouse just standing outside it. So that's basically the opposite of what the gate is supposed to do. You are supposed to be able to use it to decide who enters and who is not allowed to enter. No, not in this game. And let's see, we cannot focus on the general. Once again, we'll keep an eye on the line infantry. We have only lost 19 units, so that happened very quickly, and I'm not too happy with that engagement. But when we lost more here, okay, oh, that's not good. Well, as long as we don't lose two more, much more than this, it should be fine, because I really can't afford to pay to have these units be replenished. I have to just wait for them to do that. So any progress here? And of course I would like to kill as many of them as possible. Maybe I'm even capturing some cannons. I'm not sure if you can do that on Darth Mod. The vanilla version. Allows events. You can capture ships, of course. Oh, they're gonna move around here now. Okay. I see what you're doing. Get the pikemen ready. We're actually gonna march just straight through the gate, just like that, because you can. For some reason. Are the cannons actually firing on them? Yeah, they are. It's weird. Firing generally, but it's starting to go down now. 15 left. This guy's taking fire straight away. Already wavering. Pikes are ready. Let's get them charging, and then we will follow up. Shock them. I mean, that's one thing I like with Empire, that the option of either maneuvering and firing and angling your units and trying to get the most out of their muskets as possible, or you can decide to force a more quicker outcome by charging, getting into melee, kind of using shock tactics to break units quickly, and then just seize the initiative that way. In that way, it is quite. Battles can be tactical because it matters how you position your units. It's not just having new units in a straight line, like in many Total War games, and then the AI just charges you, and you have no real control of the battle. You just send everyone forward or do a locked group charge, and let the units do their thing, and then you just hope that you have better quality troops, almost. But, of course, this game is not flawless in terms of battle map performance. We're doing any progress here? Not really. Cannons are running away for some reason. Try and tie down the general. Not sure how these guys are able to survive so long. We should have it soon. Try and... Oh, not gonna do that. Okay, get the general then. If you're gonna disobey orders. Waiver instead. 10 left. If that would have been my general, he would have been dead quite some time. Send out some reinforcements. But of course not gonna use that entrance. Wavering finally, and then we'll got some artillery way over there. Almost taking down general. 5 left. This is 46. There we go. He's dead. And that should make things a whole lot easier. Oh, you're just scaling the own walls. Just open the gate. You have actually captured it now. Just a heads up. It should be just a matter of rounding up the artillery crews now. But we will keep the line infantry safe and secure within the walls and let the expendable units do the legwork. This is, of course, I have been involved in some battles where if you sally out and you have only a few units and they have taken some casualties, then actually going after, leaving the fort and then going after artillery whilst being shot at by artillery can cause them to break and you lose the entire battle, even if the AI only has 2 artillery units left, which is kind of annoying. When you could have just sit back and wait for the time to run out. So now we have all of our remaining garrison units out and about. Let's spread them out a bit so they will not get shot at simultaneously. Do none of them... these guys have ammo. And where's the flag? Do you have a flag? That's weird. Oh well. Let's speed things up. Gonna shove you slightly. I know you do not like being shot, but that is the nature of the war. I do not know why I'm talking with a French accent. And these guys are breaking. I do not know why that's happening either. 11 units versus almost 50. Well, that just goes to show something. And still artillery crews here. Well, we'll use them. Charging them. Just use up our ammunition and then get stuck in. Hopefully that will be enough. Almost out. These guys are broken now, okay. I guess we should watch the remaining part. artillery unit. These guys should break by now. Should have broken. These guys are gonna break instead. Oh, okay, that's just wonderful. Grape shot. And gone. Shattered. Broken. One unit left. Hidden. See if we can make it before they spot them. One unit. One more unit, okay. Both units actually return. So annoying. Guess could bring out the line infantry. But I feel like I shouldn't have to do this. It should have been long gone by now. Maybe we could finish them off with the firelock armed Henry. Oh, these guys are gone now. Great. And we will run these guys. Exhaust them. Oh. That didn't work. Actually, I don't think that's gonna be enough. And with all these done, the balance of power is grossly proportionately, and yeah, it's wrong. It should be more green than that. Okay, I'm gonna send this unit over to narrow formation, trying to work casualties. Keep this up. Tired, very tired. Oh yeah, there's another unit here that has lost their flag, so they're kind of camouflaged. We need to be aware of that, so we need to run, charge them. Oh no, actually they're gonna fire now. Oh, grape shot! Lost four guys. I'm gonna lose so much more. Two. That's two. I think they had 2 cannons left. No, they only have 3. No, wait. Yeah, there's 1 cannon left that hasn't fired. And it's not gonna make it. Oh, we only lost 6 units. That's unfortunate. These guys have finally arrived. Guys, it's still not shattered, but we'll form up and then see if they can outrun bullets or not. You may fire when ready. That'll do. That'll do. And then another artillery crew coming in here somehow. Oh. Forgot about you guys. Tie them up just for if you wouldn't mind. This battle has taken too long now. For me, patient. There we have it. Close victory. I beg to differ. They lost more. We did lose quite a bit, but that's mainly the expendable troops. Kills 9 infantry, 96. Yep. I'm not sure how much damage we did to them. But yeah, now we got the Russians too. And strike going on. Of course, we need to babysit this town now. Something I didn't really think too much about. Did not capture any guns. And we are not really in a... Our position hasn't changed a lot. during that intern phase. Got another army coming in. It's probably gonna take Finland from us, which is just so annoying. They're not doing anything clever or being logical at all. It's just so many different things that I can't respond to. We have a nice core here for an army, but we really can't use it. Just holding down Moscow and losing money still. But I'm gonna end the part for now. It's been a long battle once again. It's gonna be, I think, a lot of battles now, coming turns or so. But thank you so much for watching, and bye for now.